Game 5 out of 6, and it is the San Gabriel Eagles welcoming in from Las Vegas, Nevada, the Gales of Bishop Gorman. Mark, tell me a little bit about Bishop Gorman.
Eight in a row state championships. They are a powerhouse full of Division I players every year. Noah Tate's is going to Stanford, committed to Stanford anyway, but about every guy they have on their team is a legit four-year player. But they're 3-0 right now. Their closest game was 29 points. San Gabriel Academy, though, 5-0, got a really good team. So this should be a fun one.
That's the voice of Mark Arcee. I'm Vance Palm. Welcome. This is NorCal Sports TV's live exclusive coverage of the inaugural event, the SoCal Vegas Showdown, and it's been a blast so far. 4 really, really good games, and the athletic director at San Gabriel is Kevin McCloskey. The principal, Paul Negrete. It's in the Harbor League Southern Section. Head coach Kevin McCloskey, the athletic director, of course. Danny Pipoli and Larry Williams, the assistant coaches. And we are ready to go for Game 5 out of 6. And it's the San Gabriel Eagles in white and the Gales of Bishop Gorman in blue.
Coach McCloskey's got 2 of his sons playing for him, and point guard Ian.
Goodness. San Gabriel starts off with a flourish. Scotty Pan with a big dunk. And a bad pass by Bishop Gorman. Look at that great seal and first shot of the game. It's a huge dunk. Bishop Gorman, of course, out of Las Vegas. Athletic director and coach is Grant Rice. Ton of assistants. We'll get to those in a few minutes. Nice defense out there. They're from the Desert Southeast in the Sunset Division. And as Mark said, ton of players to talk about with all of their college stuff. And another
great pass by Ian McCluskey. Well, Gorman's whole deal is drive it to set up the three, or drive it to, score the layup.
I'll make a quick roster check here. Next dead ball. Missing a couple of names here.
Nice look. No double inside. They're just going to play one-on-one in the post, see if they can score.
Big move to the hole. Does it go? It does. So Braden Lamar.
I'm looking at matchups out there. And there's some guys on San Gabriel's team. I'm wondering if they can stay in front of who they're guarding. It's going to be a tough night for them. They're going to have to find a way to help or discourage those drives.
Well, I believe there's going to be a jersey change, because I think Boubacar Koulibaly is wearing number 33 right there.
Yeah. Just the soft press is really bothering them. They've turned it over twice already against that.
4-4, tied up.
Yeah. They're just measuring them and figuring out where they want to attack them. Oh, good kick out.
Sure was. A good look in there. An air ball. Now the ball bounces off and out. And to our viewing audience, we have some major roster changes with regards to team numbers. And I see our event director, Jerry Freitas, walking around making sure everybody knows these numbers are not correct. That's correct. Braden Lamar already has one bucket. Beautiful pass to the corner. That looks good. And it is good. And a quick timeout is going to be taken by Coach McCloskey.
Well, San Gabriel's got to take care of the ball a little bit here. This broadcast of the Southern California Vegas Showdown is brought to you by Meeting Rooms on Demand in Las Vegas. Now 2 locations with 24/7 availability and rates starting at $45 per hour. Go to me. Full-court press by Gorman, picking it up a little bit. Went from the three-quarter to extended full here. We might get a 10 count here. There it is.
Okay, buddy, sorry to leave you, but myself, the scores table, the stats crew, and everybody else in here was like, what's up with the numbers?
Throw it on the rookie right there.
Hey, come on, man, my man. We got it down. So
big problems against the press for San Gabriel.
We've got numbers that corrected, and I'll get them all to you now. Oh, another bad pass, and hello. Another turnover. So right now, Coach McCloskey.
Well, if they have one, they need to get one of these big guys out and put another guard in, because they got no chance if they can't get it up the floor.
And if you're Coach Rice, you're going to keep the pressure on.
Oh, absolutely.
For things like that. And that's a good give and go, and it's put back in by Alassane Sene. So Alassane Sene is number 33. So Sene, number 33. That's a name familiar with the pro ranks as far as family basketball. So Sene, number 33.
Oh, boy.
Missed, rebounded by Sene.
Well, passed up the layup and then missed a chippy.
Wow. And that foul is going to be on Keenan Bay. And I think one thing I can certainly tell you, Coach, is that these coaches putting these rosters in are certainly trying to downplay the height of some of their players here, because
we got some tall guys.
If you're trying to tell me that Keenan Bay is 6'5", that's not going to work.
No.
He's at least 6'9". And then we're also looking at guys like Alassane Sene. They're showing him at 6'5". No way.
All right, let's see if this change in lineup for San Gabriel helps them get against the press. They've gone a little bit smaller. They have got to figure something out on these drives of Gorman. Gorman's just kind of going wherever they want with the ball.
(9-8) Bishop Gorman with the lead. Soft touch by Braden Lamar.
They're just getting it wherever they want it. They kind of screwed it up a couple times, but got to get somebody in the middle. Right there.
They do. They toss it over to JT Langston.
Good look opposite. I think Ian needs to take the big guy to the hole right there. He can drive by him.
That's a nice looking bucket right there by Ian McCloskey. But Lamar just says, I got it. Right back. A very quick press break by Grant Rice and his Gales. This is game 5.
Good over the top.
Does that go? It does not. Battle for it down low. Big contact and no call. So Sene. No, Kulebe. Again, apologies to our viewers out there. I had to get some on-the-fly roster changes. I wasn't the only one.
Looking a little high-low there, but he had the jumper at the free throw line. A little different look.
Mark 13-12. Bishop Gorman.
It looks like they're beating them a lot. It looks like it's a bit more than a 1-point game. Nice down screen. This is a little flex action off the OB. Pretty good look.
Offensive rebound. A little bit of laziness there by San Gabriel.
Gone away from the dribble or drive, and they're going high-low right now.
A rebound, Koulibaly. Ball's knocked off of one of the Gales' feet. 1:20 remaining here in this first quarter. 13-12, Bishop Gorman leads by 1. Will this be the first team from the desert that gets the win tonight?
You know, they threw it into Babacar right there off the inbounds. He could have held his ground and just shot it over.
Langston, a 6'8 senior. And some nice recovery defense in there by Jose Anguizzola. He's another senior.
TJ Langston a little bit tired, asking to come out.
And he is going to come out.
It's going to be a screen down. Oh, it's going the opposite way. Nice look.
A floater, but boy, some tall trees in there.
Had the option to go either way.
McCloskey pulls. Does that go? It does not. Rebound. Ball batted away. It'll be Bishop Gorman basketball. Horace Adams went in there, but the ball bounced away.
I like the shot by McCloskey. That was a good look. Here we go. We got a guy at the free throw line. Got a little Princeton action going. ISO, that's hard to guard.
Another strong move by Braden Lamar.
He's a sneaky good player.
Go ahead.
It's hard to guard guys at the free throw line. Another steal. It's hard to guard guys at the free throw line, especially if they can bounce it. Look at that finish.
We won't see Noah Tates tonight. Stanford commit.
Nice catch. Skip it. There he is.
He does. Another skip.
Good extra pass.
Strip, though. Braggs doesn't get it up in time. So 15-14, a 1-point lead after the first quarter. And it's Bishop Gorman Gales up 1. Back right after this.
Finding athletic college scholarships can be an overwhelming task for athletes. It's essential to utilize experts and former college coaches who know the ins and outs of college recruiting. At Recruiting Boost, we help prospective student athletes navigate the recruiting process from start to finish, ultimately helping them earn scholarship opportunities. We don't rely on cold emails or large databases. Instead, we have direct contact with college coaches. Contact us today.
San Gabriel 6 of 10 from the field, but with 9 turnovers
and only 2 free throws.
Yeah, really Bishop Gorman not shooting the ball well. 7 of 17. San Gabriel 60% from the field.
Second quarter action. Bishop Gorman leads by 1. And the shot clock's not on. Oh, there it is.
Brandon Lamar leads them with 8 points.
And the thing about Braden's not even on their list of notables, and he leads them.
Yeah, Braden Lamar. My fault.
And a foul is going to be called on McCloskey. But that was enough for Coach Rice to realize again and again and again, boy, it's going to be tough to get that ball inside on the long arms here. You'll see it right here. You'll see the foul come in by McCloskey, but boom, see ya.
Yeah, but good job going in and creating contact.
At the line now is Will McClendon. Will McClendon, a sophomore. He's slated to be a high D1.
Look, everybody wants short shorts now. They're all rolling them up.
I've got a few pairs.
Yeah,
I've got a
I
few
used to
pairs
wear
in
them
my
that way.
locker.
That's how I rolled.
We had no choice back in our day. We were pre-Fab
I got
5.
some of those pictures still on my wall.
Yeah, we were pre-Fab 5.
Oh, good catch. Oh my goodness, did you see that?
Yeah, he's long, lanky, and can get up, but he missed the layup. More on him, hopefully later.
See, that one adjusted to avoid the block.
Yep.
Hunt the foul. Look over the top, buddy.
Sent a force in there. And Coach McCloskey would like to have a quick decision with the officials. Timeout called. We want to thank these sponsors for helping us. This broadcast of the SoCal Vegas Showdown is brought to you by Meeting Rooms on Demand, Las Vegas. Now 2 locations with 24/7 availability and rates starting at $45 per hour. Go to meetingroomsondemand.com to learn more. How about Recruiting Boost? Athletic College Placement Service. We will have the Recruiting Boost Player of the Game after this game. And the NCSTV Summer Basketball Camp, 5-day overnight camp for 4th through 12th graders. Register now with a $99 deposit and earn $100 off camp enrollment. Go to NorCalSportsTV.com/camp for all the details. And, of course, Straight Sports, custom uniforms. Go to STRAsports.com for more. Thank you to those 4 great partners that helped put this historic inaugural SoCal Vegas Showdown on the web. Okay. Bishop Gorman up 2.
They're trapping hard now.
And the bucket by Zayon Collins, one of their juniors. So they're going to trap awfully hard. They've got all that length, San Gabriel, but they've got to get the ball into the front court.
They almost had a 10 count. It took them a long time to get it across, so now you're really up against it trying to get in your offense. Grab that ball with 2 hands.
A nice effort by Garrett Matsukio, but he couldn't get it to fall, and that defense just stifling for Bishop Gorman.
Yeah, they're hard to pass around. See what they're going to run here. They've kind of gone away from the dribble drive. Oh, they ISO'd at the free throw line. Oh.
And that'll be a foul. Big, strong move in there by Mwani Wilkinson. And he is projected as a high Division I. He is a senior.
Well, don't be surprised if the next time they try to do that, they come up and then they look for the lob back door to the same guy. Because if you're gonna deny it, then that opens that up.
At the line, Mwani Wilkinson. Miss.
They're pressing made or missed. Right into it. Just so much more athletic.
This may be special, and it is. Wilkinson with the hammer dunk.
That was a mismatch there.
So now Coach McCloskey puts his son Ian in there.
Good move.
To handle the press. Well, he was already in there, but certainly to move it up here. Great pass by Ian. Ball comes down low. They trap in the corner, and that's a bad pass. So Kevin McCloskey has got talent. He's just got to try to piece it all together.
Yeah, most of their stuff is coming off turnovers and transition buckets. Don't be surprised if they trap that ball screen. Okay, they're going spread here.
5:40 remains in this first half.
Good job throwing it in the backcourt. They're going to attack.
Shot from the corner. Looked good for a second. How about the offensive putback by Collins? Collins at 6'1", standing there with some awfully tall guys. That's a nice bucket by Garrett Matsukiyo.
Good job by Luke. They were going after him, and he took it right to the hole. Nice score.
And Coulibaly with the turnover and the bucket and the foul. (24-16), Bishop Gorman Gales leading the San Gabriel Eagles right now, as we're going to see Sene back in. He comes in for Coulibaly.
I mean, obviously, if they control their turnovers, they got a chance to win this game. Because when they got it down here and were able to run their offense, they've scored. Easier said than done, though.
Understood. At the line, Braden Lamar, who's been nothing short of spectacular here in this first half. Makes it. 9-point lead. 4:55 remaining here in this first half. Full court pressure. As Coach Arce said, made or missed.
Yeah, they're trapping hard right off the ball. Yeah. I'd make those guys bring it up. Yeah. They need to get the big guys down here deep and see if they can just play 3-on-3 in the backcourt. Get it spread out.
And as you see,
nice job by the big fella.
soft little touch doesn't happen. And
oh, boy, good hustle.
Yeah, I mean, he's just does it all. He does it all, good. Braden Lamar. Now he kicks it out to a wide open Johnny Braggs. Braggs couldn't knock it down. McCloskey down the far side. Looked like that was a foul. No call there. And it ends up back in the hands of McClendon. McClendon comes in the ball, patted off the glass. And here comes a fast break opportunity. JT Langston. Langston gets...
Uh-oh, got a guy down.
Yeah.
I mean, look at this. Kind of muffed the pass right there, but I like how they're going to the boards, though.
We're at the 4-minute mark. And the training staff out to check on Will McClendon. And he's up quickly. Maybe just landed wrong on his
good job getting it, walking it off.
Yep. 4 minutes exactly remains in this first half. 25-16. Bishop Gorman up over San Gabriel.
Yeah. Just looks like San Gabriel just can't get enough ball handlers on the floor right now.
Langston down low.
Good tough shot. Look at that. Yeah.
McCloskey with a little bit of English on it, meaning his elbow.
A little physicality.
Nice defense down there. Coach Rice wants the call.
San Gabriel's not the easiest group to score on down low either.
And Horace Adams looks like he's got some handles. The senior guard now in the ball game. He wears number 11. That might be part of the solution for Coach McCloskey. And very quickly, McClendon back in.
Nice play.
That looks good. Oh, boy. Nice line, just a little short. The ball comes back out to Coulibaly. Can't make it. Gets his own rebound. Coulibaly puts the ball on the floor.
He's looked pretty smooth taking it to the basket.
Yeah, just put the ball, he's 6'10", and he put it down too low, and goodness gracious, Sene couldn't handle the inbounds pass, went off of his hands. So Sene and Koulibaly, two very tall seniors.
Little dribble weave action out
Yeah,
front.
sure is. Wide open look taken by Wilkinson. Didn't get it to go. Wilkinson with his own rebound. Nice pass. Really good pass. And it goes.
Very nice touch. Very nice touch for the big fella.
Keenan Bay.
Yeah, there's no way he's 6'5".
6'11". McCloskey.
Oh, that's charged.
And that's going to be an offensive foul.
Yeah.
I think it's on McCloskey.
Look at here. Nice move. Just,
The reason I say I think is my entire vision was blocked. The entire Bishop Gorman's bench stood up before the play was over, so I didn't see what the call was. 27-18, the Gales of Bishop Gorman from Las Vegas. Up right now over the San Gabriel Eagles.
Yeah, San Gabriel's got to try to stay connected going into half here. Don't let it get away from them. First look at the double high screen. Look at the trap. Nice job.
Ball goes out of bounds. It'll remain Gales basketball. 25 on the shot clock. Absolutely no reason to think of anything other than running the offense, run the O.
Okay, back to dribble drive.
Collins with a great move, but loses the handle, ends up in the hands of Sene.
Don't pass off the move. Stop. He had him wide open. Throw it up high. We've seen that all day. Big guy. Let him go get it. Nice floater. That's what he needed to do the last possession before he got the charge.
Well, that could actually be an alley-oop, too.
Yeah.
McClendon.
Good switch out front.
And got to be careful here if you're Ian McCloskey. Got to be careful with foul trouble here. I think that may be his third.
Oh, they cannot afford to lose him.
It is. It's his third. So in an environment like this, in a scenario like this, where their most valued possession right now are ball handlers.
Yeah.
Normally you worry about the big fellas getting in foul trouble. You worry about the 6'10 guys, but now you've got Ian McCloskey in trouble, and boy, they need him.
Well, oh, he's so solid. Still got a lot of time.
Wow. A hot potato, and it ends up in Bishop Gorman's possession still, but 9 seconds on the shot clock now.
Still generate a really good shot here. They do some nice sets off of their OBs.
McClendon to the hole. Rebound, Eagles. Oh, and another bad pass right back into the hands of Collins. Collins to McClendon, wide open look. Couldn't get it to go. Rebound, Koulibaly.
Wrong guy, wrong spot.
Couldn't get it to go, Lamar.
A little surprised at that shot selection.
Under a minute.
There's going to be a trap coming here.
Good idea. Oh, and that's going to be a foul as Boubacar Koulibaly came up to throw one down.
Okay. Coming down the stretch here, they're going to ISO. They're going to get them. They're going to get the matchup they want, and they're going to ISO and drive.
Koulibaly, 6'10" senior.
Wow, a lot of big, strong athletes out there right now for Gorman. I'm going zone right now. I'm not gonna let them run a play. Uh-oh, they're now matched up right.
Under 20 seconds to go here, 27-21 lead.
Looks like they got a little bit of a zone here. Yep. Kind of odd they'd have Speaks at the bottom, but
McClendon, Lamar, nice shot in the corner, just a perfect look, and they get it to go. Johnny Braggs knocks it in at the end of the first half. 30-21 in Bishop Gorman Gales up over the San Gabriel Eagles here in the 5th of 6 games. We've got some highlights coming up here at halftime.
Finding athletic college scholarships can be an overwhelming task for athletes. It's essential to utilize experts and former college coaches who know the ins and outs of college recruiting. At Recruiting Boost, we help prospective student athletes navigate the recruiting process from start to finish, ultimately helping them earn scholarship opportunities. We don't rely on cold emails or large databases. Instead, we have direct contact with college coaches. Contact us today.
Coach McCluskey's got 2 of his sons playing for him, and point guard Ian.
Desert Southeast in the Sunset Division. And as Mark said, a ton of players to talk about with all of their college stuff.
Pass by Ian McCluskey. Well, Gorman's whole deal is double inside. They're just going to play one-on-one in the post, see if they can score.
Big move to the hole. Does it go? Make sure everybody knows these numbers are not correct. That's correct. Braden Lamar already has 1 bucket. Beautiful pass to the corner. That looks good. And we've got numbers that corrected, and I'll get them all to you now. Oh, another bad pass, and hello, another turnover. So, if you're Coach Rice, you're going to keep the pressure on.
Oh, absolutely.
For things like that. And that's a good give and go, and it's put
layup and then missed a chippy.
Wow. 9-8, Bishop Gorman with the lead. Soft touch by JT Langston.
Good look opposite. I think Ian needs to take the big guy to the hole right there. He can drive by him.
That's a nice.
You know, they threw it into Babacar right there off the inbounds. He could have held his ground and just shot it over. ISO, that's hard to guard.
Another strong move by Braden. The thing about Braden is not even on their list of notables, and he leads them.
Yeah, Braden Lamar, my fault.
Gorman up.
I'll tell you what, Vance, 18 turnovers by the San Gabriel Eagles compared to 3 for Bishop Gorman. San Gabriel shooting 50% from the field, but they only have 18 shots compared to 34 for Bishop Gorman. And, nobody really shooting the 3 well. There's only 2 threes in the whole game hit. So, and not a lot of free throws.
You think about this San Gabriel offense and what they're going to need to do, as you spoke of a few games ago today, coaching up for, the next game and the next game and the rest of the season and what they're going to do, because when teams watch this on YouTube and watch this showcase, obviously they're going to know, okay, look, they've got some tall trees in there. They're going to swat a lot of things out if we don't bring it in correctly. We're going to press them. We're going to press them full court, make or miss. So they've got some things to work on as well. 30-21, you look at that 9-point deficit at halftime. I mean, it's obviously not even close to being over, but they're going to have to bring the ball up with a real concentrated, confident effort.
I wonder if, because Coulibaly looks so good driving it to the basket and so fluid doing it. Can he get the ball in the middle and just go?
Run him to midcourt on the press break.
And
let him
go. He looks good doing it, and then, he's a tall target.
And then, Mark, maybe he's got a rule. They cut you off, you kick it to the corner, somebody will be waiting for you, and if not, you just go. We'll see. Hope you're enjoying this. It's just been an absolute blast. It's an inaugural event. It's never happened before here. It's the SoCal Vegas Showdown. We're at Pasadena City College. We're inside the Hutto Patterson Gymnasium on the campus of this beautiful Pasadena real estate down here. They're getting ready for the Rose Parade, getting ready for the Rose Bowl. The marching band was out there practicing today. It's just been a stellar day here in SoCal. I'm Vance Palm. Mark Arcee's my partner. Our director and founder is to the right of us, Dion. Dion's had his hands full tonight.
Oh, he's been working his tail off.
Just a few things going on tonight.
All the technical stuff. Braden Lamar leading the Gales with 11 points. Nobody in double digits for San Gabriel. So looking forward to the second half. The Eagles are definitely not out of this. They just got to solve a couple problems.
After this, the final game of the evening, Rancho Christian will host Liberty. And much ado about the number 1 recruiting prospect in the country, Evan Mobley, coming in. Here we go. San Gabriel starts off with a basketball. They're down 9. Let's not forget, McCloskey has 3 fouls. As much of an offensive threat as he is. JT Langston to the corner. 9 on the shot clock. Ball's got to go up. They get it inside. And just more and more trouble, and that's a shot clock violation. And it's a bad shot clock violation when you get it in the backcourt.
Great sustained defense
You're right.
by Gorman, but hey, don't bounce the pass it to that guy. Make him go down again. Just throw it up high. Ran a little trap out of that.
Shot is blocked by Coulibaly, but there's body contact.
Yeah, that was a nice possession by Gorman. San Gabriel tried to throw a little trap on him, and they just passed right through it and got it to the hoop. Leaning in on that free throw. You got to get balanced. There you go.
10-point lead. Yo.
Yeah. They're going to trap McCluskey, make somebody else get the ball, and do the ball handling.
McCloskey with an errant pass.
Just about had the lob, didn't get the screen.
Thought that was going to happen. Shot from the corner, put up by Johnny Braggs, didn't go. He had the last shot of the half, though.
Yeah.
Boy, just trouble every single time they try to bring the ball up court.
No, he's not going to get to bring the ball up court. They won't allow it.
For a moment, we had seen Horace Adams in the ball game, a 6'5" senior guard. And then you reset the shot clock back to the 35 number.
I used to hate it when that happens. Now you got to throw it back in again, and it might be in a hard trap situation. There you go. That's what we talked about. A little tough with his left hand, but still.
Oh, McCloskey has a beautiful look at a three, drains it, but his heels are on the sideline. That's the third or fourth one we've seen tonight.
Court awareness. Oh, look at the back door.
Back door to McClendon, and there it is. Just a beautiful execution of a orthodox back door. There's a nice press break right there. But then he gets himself into trouble, Langston does. Big trouble. Has it stolen again. And here comes Johnny Braggs. Johnny Braggs lays it up and in.
Yeah.
30-second timeout is going to be taken by Coach McCloskey.
It's a tough spot as a coach, and got no practice to prepare.
14-point lead right now for Bishop Gorman. We'll take a short break. .550 remaining in the third quarter. 35-21, 14-point lead for what may be the first victory for the Desert tonight.
Yeah, got a lot of time left. Gorman's got to be disciplined here, and not give any easy buckets up, and don't let them get on the free throw line, but just keep up the pressure.
JT Langston will bring it in. Sine all the way down the other side of the floor. They get it into McCloskey. And
there you go.
This ball gets tossed into Koulibaly. Koulibaly hard to the bucket. Ball is stripped out. Did it go off his kneecap? It did. They stripped him and the ball went off his thigh.
That was the best look they've had in a while.
Coach, you called it. Give it to him and let's see who can go with him. What did they do? They swatted it when he brought it down low, Coach.
Well, I like that he was on the right-hand side of the floor because he's not very good with his left hand.
Yeah.
So they had him on the right spot.
A floater.
Oh, boy.
And a big dunk, Mwani Wilkinson. He's slated as a high D1 prospect. Young man, congratulations. Good game. Nice game. Had an opportunity to and now it's starting to happen. Will McClendon drops in a long three as a result of the big-time defense getting put on right now by the Gales. As they get that to go. JT Langston, I'll tell you what, I'd like to have Coach McCloskey's talent in December right now because I know I've got some time to turn this into a really good, strong basketball program. Don't know if all of his players are out from football yet. You don't know if you've got some more point guards, some more ball handlers out there that could make this an even more special team.
Yeah, if they can solve the difficulty with the press, they're going to win a lot of games.
Right. 40-21, a 19-point lead right now for the Bishop Gorman Gales.
I'll tell you what, at the quarter, I'm sending my assistant down and telling one of their assistants, don't take off the press because we need to work on it, no matter what the score is.
Isn't that great? Just
keep it on them.
Say,
hey, we got to work on this. You keep it on no matter what. Now, we're not going to quit. We're going to keep playing.
Oh, that's nice.
Look, I'd throw it right to the big guy on the block there and go score. There you go. Go score.
Oh, he's wide open down low. There you go. The coaching staff for Bishop Gorman saw it as well.
Oh, that's a strong finish.
Big, strong bucket for Braden Lamar, and he's fouled by Sine.
Oh, I sure like Braden. He's going to win somebody a lot of games once he's out of high school. I'll tell you that for sure. Hey, next time you go to Vegas, you need to check out Bishop Gorman's campus. It's absolutely amazing. Their facilities are top-notch.
Well, I'll be there in January, and I'm looking to book meeting rooms on demand.
There you go.
Just can't handle the rock.
Made a liar out of me.
And that's going to be a foul on Boubacar Koulibaly. And right down in front of us, Mwani Wilkinson is having his left calf worked on. I think
it looks like he's got some cramps.
Some cramping up. 4:18 remaining here in this third quarter, and it's getting away from San Gabriel.
Gotta hydrate. Got to make sure you eat good, too, during the day.
That's why, of course, you and I will not be getting cramps tonight because we've
been hydrating and eating good.
I love it. Coach RC in between fourth and fifth game. Hey, you want a Snickers? Said, yeah, that's exactly what I need after 18 trips. And I said yes.
Well, they got no coffee here. You got to get something to get your juice done, man.
Oh,
nice finish.
Move by JT Langston.
That's something to hang your hat on there.
Big shot goes up, and it doesn't happen, and that's going to be a foul on the big fella, Keenan Bay. 6'11", freshman. Hey, freshman in high school.
Ridiculous. So many stoppages of play this quarter's taken forever to get over with.
A timeout call by San Gabriel Eagles. Another stoppage of play. 3:57. I want to remind everybody that this broadcast of the SoCal Vegas Showdown is brought to you by Meeting Rooms On Demand Las Vegas. Now 2 locations with 24/7 availability and rates starting at $45 per hour. Go to meetingroomsondemand.com to learn more. Recruiting Boosts, the athletic college placement service, will be handing out our Recruiting Boost player of the game after this game. Our on-court presenter, Rihanna Dizel, will handle that. And then the NCSTV Summer Basketball Camp, 5-day overnight camp from 4th to 12th graders. Register now with a $99 deposit. Earn a $100 off camp enrollment. Go to NorCalSportsTV.com/camp for all the details. And, of course, Straight Sports Custom Uniforms. Go to str8sports.com for more. Straight Sports. 20-point lead right now.
Well, here we go again. It's been an adventure getting this ball up the court. There we go. Drain it.
They try to dump it down into Sine, and he's fouled underneath by Braden Lamar.
Hey, remember when we had Von Bennett at Cal State Bakersfield?
Sure
and
do.
he couldn't do anything in the press, so we just set him under the basket? You know, that's an option. You just keep him out of the press break and just stick him under the basket.
Well, what's what they're doing with Sine.
They got it into him, let him go score. I love that. That's hard to guard.
Bubakar, Kalabali. And
Good recovery.
tough to score on as well. McCoskey trying to find some more real estate. Bad pass. Oh, wow. So Wani Wilkinson goes from a cramp to running the floor.
How about that? Yeah, it's a great trainer right there.
And that's going to be a cheap reaching foul by their 6'11 defender.
For Gorman, it's like a 3-on-2, 2-on-1 drill down here. It's all breakaways. They haven't had to run their offense in a long time. Oh, nice double screen. Like the look.
McCloskey comes up short.
Good set play.
It's a 20-point lead right now for the Bishop Gorman Gales. 45-25, 3:10 remaining here in the third quarter. After this, the final game of the event. Liberty from the desert will take on Rancho Christian from Temecula.
Oh, nice pull-up. Nice mid-range game right there.
McCloskey comes in, and look at J.T. Langston. J.T. Langston.
Good finish by J.T.
Long three, back of the rim, put up by Braggs, doesn't go. Langston has the ball stripped, was going to try to do a spin move, but had that ball pulled away from him. Just over 2 1/4 left in this third quarter. The 5th out of 6 games on NorCal Sports TV. Mark Arce. Bubakar Coulibaly right now starting to warm up.
He's got a chance. Got a chance to be a good player.
Goodness. Wani Wilkinson, scouting report on him is high Division I. Yeah, I think so. McCloskey comes in. Should have had that.
Oh, boy, look at that.
And now all of a sudden Coulibaly's starting to show what he can do.
Oh, that's
Wilkinson
pretty.
with the left. Big rebound by Bubakar. McCloskey.
Okay. Good shot. Gorman's shooting it a little too quick. Coach slowing him down now.
Yeah, now it's take it back to a 15-point lead.
They're going to get the matchup they want, and then they're going to attack right there.
And boy, what a nice, tough bucket that is by Johnny Braggs. And the timeout called by Grant Rice is probably going to tell him exactly what you told him. Look, the last thing we want to do is give them back to him as fast as we can. We'll be back. 1:13 remains in the third quarter. (51-34), Bishop Gorman. The Gales from Las Vegas, Nevada, up right now over the Eagles out of San Gabriel, California.
I guarantee he told them, hey, look, we're going to take laps in the break, and then we're going to get a swing. You know? He's pretty good.
And now he's
hadn't had a chance to show that.
Coach McCloskey signing up for the Mark Arce treatment, saying just give it to him out in the open court. Who's going to stop him? I don't know anyone just yet. McClendon, it's crowded over here. Put it in Johnny Bragg's hands. McClendon.
A lot of body contact here. 9 seconds, 8 on the shot clock. Go get a score.
McClendon knows it has to go up. Big contact.
Yeah.
As you said, he kind of got grabbed around the shoulders, and with Coach McCloskey's thinking who got him and how and where.
Well, they could have probably called 5 fouls on that one possession right there, I guarantee you. Everybody's reaching.
And maybe that's Coach McCloskey's case. Hey, look, out of the 5 possible, why my guy? Well, be that as it may, McClendon at the line. And McClendon's had a nice game as well.
Well, you know, sometimes the officials, you know, they quit calling just to get the game over with. You know, keep the clock running. But you got to be careful. Somebody might get hurt.
The sophomore guard misses
there he goes.
The second. And he's fouled on the way to the hole. And
hey, give him the ball and get out of his way.
I think that's become that's exactly what's going to happen.
He was actually able to dribble with his left hand a little bit better, that one right there. But.
Still a 16-point game.
Got a whole quarter left.
Boubacar Coulibaly. Knocks in the first.
You know, hit this, get a stop to end the quarter, and
now that they've got their new press offense figured out,
yeah,
just put it in this man's hands. Boubacar missed it, but it's up for grabs.
Are you serious? They're going to get a three-point play out of this.
And how about that? Oh, he misses boy. That. Can he get it? He does. JT Langston.
What a great miss on the free throw that was.
And they're starting to smell the basket a little bit more. McClendon in trouble. Casts one up. No good, and there's still a little bit more time left. This one goes up at the buzzer.
And you got to be kidding me.
Oh. After all of that, Zayon Collins drops it at the buzzer. Little heart-wrenching there for San Gabriel, but an interesting 8 minutes coming up. 55-39. We're at the end of 3 in our 5th game here at the inaugural SoCal Vegas Showdown.
Finding athletic college scholarships can be an overwhelming task for athletes. It's essential to utilize experts and former college coaches who know the ins and outs of college recruiting. At Recruiting Boost, we help prospective student athletes navigate the recruiting process from start to finish, ultimately helping them earn scholarship opportunities. We don't rely on cold emails or large databases. Instead, we have direct contact with college coaches. Contact us today.
We are back, somewhat of a family here after spending
Isn't it great?
8 hours here.
Everybody helping
Dion's been
everybody
here for
out.
like 7 weeks.
27 turnovers for St. Gabriel. But at the end of the last few minutes of that quarter, they kind of got the press solved. See if they can continue.
Fourth quarter action. Let's see what happens. Bishop Gorman in all blue going up against St. Gabriel in all white. A turnover right into the belly of Jose Anguizzola.
Oh.
And just an errant pass. And Coach Kevin McCloskey stands up, exacerbated, puts his hands on his head and says, come on, guys, we do all the right stuff. And then that at the end of a fast break. 16-point lead right now for the Gales.
Yeah.
No rotation, and Johnny Braggs lays it in.
Yeah, I need to go under that top screen. Oh.
And the official kind of puts a stop to the roughhousing there in the back court. McClendon's going to be called for the foul.
Don't foul and stop the clock. And don't
they-
put him on the free throw line.
They called that on Braden Lamar.
Yeah, you don't want him in foul trouble.
They cut off the baseline on Koulibaly, and he bounces the ball off his ankle, and it hits the sidelines. Frustration abounds for
Extended pressure by the Eagles. I would assume, well, we'll see what happens here. I'm thinking Coach Rice is saying, hey, listen, let's cut this quarter in half, all right? Keep this lead.
Zayon Collins at the line. So now you have the official hearing it from Braden Lamar and Coach Rice. Not in a real ill-intended way. They're just grabbing whatever ears open. First free throw missed by Collins.
You know, if you don't have a fast break or a turnover, type of deal, you got to pitch it around a little bit and milk it.
Oh, the pressure is just stifling at times.
Well, strong, good athletes doing it too.
You'd like to see that inbounds pass just at least get started in at about the free throw line or the top of the three, just get it in there.
Well,
It's not always easier said than done.
You can definitely see why Gorman's one of the top-rated teams in the nation. See, I like that patience. Look, deliberate, easy shot.
And batted away by Koulibaly. There was actually some traveling on Wilkinson, didn't get called.
Johnny Braggs has really impressed me tonight. I like his game.
Here comes Horace Adams. McCloskey comes in with the left hand. Boy, that was sweet.
That was a little old school action right there.
Yep, that's what we call resourceful. That's what we call reliable. Johnny Braggs.
He's just really under control all the time.
Give and go.
Look at this.
Lamar up top.
This is how they needed to play down the stretch here.
Just work the shot clock. It's down to 8, and that's a wide open look. And it hits the stanchion, the crossbar up above the goal.
Good possession. Hey, now you got to make them take a lot. If you can't turn them over, make them take a lot of time to get a shot.
They throw it into McCloskey in the worst spot. He gets rid of it quickly, though. Langston up off the glass gets fouled. He'll go to the line. So, you know, the speed and the length and that kind of that open field gallop that these players can get into if they've got space. That's where you're going to be able to accentuate your positives.
Well, if you're Coach Rice, you don't want to see that.
Right.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if he kind of backs it off a little bit and just stays in front, makes them take a lot of time.
At the line, JT Langston, head coach of the Bishop Gorman Gales, Grant Rice. What a program. Assistant coaches Mike Wright, Domingo Rivera, Rich Thornton, Bjorn Berg, Bobby Robotham, and Jim Leach. Fantastic, fantastic program.
Coach's brother, Dave Rice, was the coach at UNLV. Really good coach, great guy at University of Washington now. Look at that.
Johnny Braggs got the benefit of some.
He's a dude. He's a dude, man.
He got the benefit of some aftershock activities. There was no contact, so he got the.
Yeah, look at that body, man.
Very good acting award.
He's a full-grown man.
A 6'3" junior, Johnny Braggs.
You know, I had a couple great players from Gorman in my day, and Coach Rice actually sent me a great shooter. Nick Ginicol is one of my all-time favorite players, and still good friends with him and his parents, and always see him when I stop in Vegas and we go out and have some good Greek food.
First one missed. Back into the ball game for San Gabriel. Garrett Matsukiyo comes in for Adams. Second one made by Braggs. 5.5 remaining. And this is the longest game of the 5 that we've had. Stretched further than any of them. Kind of disjointed. A lot of whistles in the first half. McCloskey
feeling it a little bit.
Doesn't get that to go. That ball is knocked out of bounds. And Coach McCloskey telling Ian McCloskey, nah, let's keep working it around.
Yeah, you got to go up and get that ball with two hands. You can't be a one-handed rebounder.
Now that's a good look.
Yeah, that's a really nice look.
Off the front of the rim, doesn't go. Rebound. And a strong putback by Boubacar Kalubali.
He's had a very impressive second half. I mean, he's looked like a legit player here. Look at that nice hands getting the ball in traffic and then finishing. See if he makes this free throw. Nope.
Still a 14-point lead. Oh, I think he thought he was going to lob it up, but it didn't work out. And that's going to be a blocking foul, and that's going to be on Braden Lamar as Koulibaly. It's a one-man wrecking crew if he gets the opportunity.
Coach Rice is really getting frustrated with all the stoppages, the clocks, and the fouls, and putting him on a free throw line for an easy bucket.
If he makes this, it's a 12. If he makes these two, it's a 12-point game.
Yeah, I'd be getting a little nervous right now.
Well, you've got one of your superstars in Braden Lamar with 4 fouls. I think he's going to get subbed in for. Yeah. And he is. So the 6'6" senior gets checked out by the 6'11" freshman. I'd like to have a 6'11" freshman, my man.
No, I'd love it.
That looked really nice.
Boubacar
threw it up to the rafters. makes them
nice
both.
Job.
And it is a 12-point game, 59-47.
A lot of time on the clock.
4:45 remains in this fourth quarter. They move it around the top. McClendon off to Braggs.
Get the ball in Bragg's hands. There we go.
Some nice defense by the Eagles. Nothing happening down low. They know that they have Sene and Koulibaly in there to block shots. But here comes Collins. And that's going to be a good job on defense by San Gabriel, and they got the rebound. And now they put it in Koulibaly's hands. It's a mismatch as far as size. Will he go to the hole? He doesn't. Pulls it back out, and they put it in the hands of Matsukiyo.
He stepped out of bounds again.
Again on the sidelines.
Sometimes, guys, you couldn't see it because of the bench. Sometimes guys catch it and they step backwards before they go.
Timeout with exactly 4 minutes left here. 59-47 in this fifth game. The next one up is the final one. We'll take a short break. Don't go anywhere. Nice finish. This thing's been ahead of schedule all night long, all afternoon long, but this fifth game has been stopped quite a bit. A lot of fouls.
Yeah, a lot of
turnovers.
Fouls. Stoppage of play has just been a little different look here. Oh, boy. That was a nice set play.
A nice set play, and they're going to call the foul on J.T. Langston.
Look at this. Do a scissor up top. Oh, and then the back screen. Let them set it up right there. That's a good look, man. They run some really good stuff. Really good stuff.
So now at the line, Mwani Wilkinson. Misses the first, and Mark made a great point. Great training staff. He was laying down here in front of us, literally right here 2 feet from us.
Cured him.
Having his left calf deep tissued.
Yeah, cured him right away.
Well, and there's no better medicine than making some buckets. 60-47. It's only a 13-point deficit. And you wonder when Koulibaly's just going to rip the rim off the backboard and really let everybody know that he's here, because he keeps laying them in. I keep thinking he's just going to be thunder dunking these things. Look how high he gets up.
I'm going to apologize to him right now because he's really done a good job dribbling with his left hand. I was giving him a hard time earlier. He's really been good this second half.
He seems to rise to the occasion of every challenge that's been put in front of him. Boubacar Koulibaly.
You cannot foul him, though, and stop the clock.
3.5 exactly remains here in this fourth quarter of the fifth game. There's Mark's guy, Johnny Braggs.
Yeah, he's my guy, man. End of the clock, ball's in his hands.
12 seconds on the shot clock. Big contact there. Zayon Collins comes in and gets fouled. He'll go to the line.
They're really focusing on I want my guy to have the ball, but they're really focusing on attacking Luke Speaks. He's a good little player, but smallest guy on the floor. And so they're just going at him, hoping that they can get that draw foul or go by him.
The Bishop Gorman Gales think tank, 7 assistant coaches there with Grant Rice.
Yeah.
They're talking it out, talking it over. Lob to Langston. Langston has it behind the arc. 11-point lead, 60-49. Bubakari pulls that one up. That doesn't go. Rebound Langston for a second. Sene has it. They give it to Sene. Oh, he thought about it for a second. They backed off him.
There he goes.
And air ball ends up in the hands of McClendon.
Oh, look at that pass.
Down. And how about Sene comes down?
Nice follow.
So Johnny Bragg's on the follow after the attempted layup was blocked by Sene. So
look at this pass. Bam. Good block. Good hustle getting back. But hey, that's a great job of not just standing and watching and staying in the play. A lot of guys would have given up on that play thinking, it's a guaranteed score.
The 6'3 junior finishes it off, 3-point play.
Kind of needed that. Look, they're not quite as aggressive, just kind of staying in front.
Oh, goodness. And Koulibaly had a big dunk opportunity, and he's missing dunks left and right now.
He gets pretty high when he's doing it, though.
You think?
Yeah. He's got some elevation.
Oh, big time. A couple of Pac-12 coaches over there in the front row going, ooh.
Get to relax tonight. Watch some hoop for the coaches. No pressure.
Mwani Wilkinson and Bubakar Koulibaly, San Gabriel, the big mentioned names here, as we see Zayon Collins missing the front of a double bonus.
Really nice drive by Luke Speaks down there. Yes, just they didn't finish it off, but that was a nice take.
Timeout call with 1:55. It's a 15-point ball game, but it seems a little precarious if you consider Bubakar Koulibaly has an opportunity to dribble and shoot and do what he wants to do again. We certainly want to thank, for this broadcast of the SoCal Vegas Showdown, these great partners of ours. Media Rooms On Demand, Las Vegas. Now 2 locations, 24/7 availability, and rates starting at $45 per hour. $45 an hour. Go to MediaRoomsOnDemand.com to learn more. How about Recruiting Boost? The Athletic College Placement Service. Soon after the end of this game, we'll have our Recruiting Boost Player of the Game. The NCSTV Summer Basketball Camp, 5-day overnight camp from 4th to 12th graders. Register now with a $99 deposit and earn $100 off camp enrollment. Go to NorCalSportsTV.com/camp for all the details. Can't wait to get my son there. And then how about Straight Sports? Custom uniforms. Go to straightsports.com for more. That's STR8sports.com for more. Thank you to our great partners to make this happen. Under 2 minutes to go here. 64-49. Coach Kevin McCloskey's hung in there with his San Gabriel Eagles. They've been challenged in the backcourt against the press of Grant Rice and his Bishop Gorman Gales. And, I think both coaches take a lot away from this. A lot of discussion points.
Well, I'm impressed by San Gabriel in how they just kind of stayed with it, and they did a lot better off against the press as the game went on. Just a little bit late.
That's a nice pass there. Oh, goodness. Should have been a nice one by Langston. And Coach McCloskey thought for sure he was hammered on the way up. So now with 90 seconds to go here, 64-49, and looks like Coach Rice is going to get some guys in here with not a lot of time left.
Get your studs out of there. Don't let them get hurt.
McCloskey picks up his fourth. And we're going to see a slew of Bishop Gorman Gales come in after this free throw right here. Mo Kaloff, Damian Joseph, Sean Cabrera, and we'll see a little bit more of Keenan Bay. So we talked about that roster for Coach Rice. 15 upperclassmen, 2 sophomores, and a freshman, and the freshman's 6'11".
Good job by Coach McCloskey getting
and
out.
San Gabriel into the ball game for the Eagles. How about this? How'd you like to be Ethan McCloskey? He gets to come in and there's no press. Isn't that great?
Yeah. Nothing better than coaching your sons. Nothing better. And my daughter was my administrative assistant.
Coach R.C. keeping it in-house.
It's good these guys get to play a little bit.
Of course.
Work their tails off in practice.
Ball is kicked by Jose Anguizzola. You see these assistant coaches that it's probably their squad that's in there.
Oh, yeah, they're working.
That's probably their squad. They're saying, hey, look, we spent a lot of time getting dunked on and getting worked by these big boys. Here's our chance.
Oh, yeah, they're scout team guys.
Of course, of course. And that is going to be a foul from behind, 33 seconds.
Yeah. Good freshman. He's got a good future ahead of him. Get in the weight room, bulk up a little bit.
Makes the first. That is Keenan Bay, 6'11" freshman. The class of 2023.
Got a nice touch. I love it. Come in firing.
Jadis Langston,
Just
the
come in
freshman,
firing.
probably the younger brother of JT, saying, I want a little bit of that. And now we're going to see Trent Dieleman, a senior center at 6'8". He comes in, gets some action. Another long bomb goes up. This does not go in.
No shot.
And that's going to be it. A 67-49 victory for the Bishop Gorman Gales. And they give the state of Nevada their first win tonight in Game 5. And coming up after this is going to be the big one. Your final thoughts on Game 5?
Well, really impressed with Gorman. I mean, they're the real deal, no doubt about it. They obviously they saw some things they needed to work on, but and hats off to San Gabriel because they didn't quit. They kept fighting, and they actually solved some of their problems as the game finished up, I thought.
In just a moment, Rihanna Dizell, our on-court reporter, is going to be handing out the player of the game, our recruiting boost player of the game, and we'll come back and get ready for Game 6.
Finding athletic college scholarships can be an overwhelming task for athletes. It's essential to utilize experts and former college coaches who know the ins and outs of college recruiting. At Recruiting Boost, we help prospective student athletes navigate the recruiting process from start to finish, ultimately helping them earn scholarship opportunities. We don't rely on cold emails or large databases. Instead, we have direct contact with college coaches. Contact us today.
There's a picture of Zayon Collins, the Corona Centennial Player of the Game, Zayon Collins. And that's great to see. The 6'1 junior, Zayon Collins, from Bishop Gorman. And he's smiling. He's all smiles. In just a second, we're going to hear from Rihanna and Zayon.
I'll make this quick.
Rihanna.
I'm here with the Recruiting Boost Player of the Game, Zayon Collins from Bishop Gorman. Well done, Zayon. You represented Bishop Gorman well tonight. Ended the game with 16 points. Are you pleased with your performance? How would you assess it?
It was a good performance from me and the team. And my teammates really picked it up with the helping out with ball handling, and we just really played well tonight. And I was kind of sick, so I'm real proud of my teammates.
What kind of statement are you trying to make for yourself this season?
I'm just trying to show everybody that I'm one of the top point guards in the country. That's pretty much it.
And if I was a college recruiter, what are some things that you'd want me to know about you?
Like outside of basketball? Or,
Anything you'd want me to know about you. Could be about basketball.
Outside of basketball, let me think. I like going shopping. Yeah.
Thank you. Good luck. Back to you.
Oh, only Rihanna can dig up that kind of great stuff right there. He says, hey, I like to go shopping. That's great. Of all the players that could have been selected tonight, a ton of them could have been selected. 16 points for Zayon Collins.
Oh, wow. Yeah. Yeah, it was quite a performance by the Gales. Fun to watch, fun group to watch.
We'll take our final break before we get braced for the last game, the sixth game here in this inaugural SoCal Vegas Showdown. The Liberty Patriots coming in from Henderson, Nevada to take on the Rancho Christian Eagles and the #1 recruit in the country, Evan Mobley. Back right after this.